Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Neil here, and today we're checking out this beautiful pedal here from the guys at Origin Effects. This pedal is probably the most hefty, well-made pedal I've ever picked up in my life. It really does feel like a top quality pedal. This is by no means a cheap pedal. This pedal is designed to replicate those golden era gorgeous amps of the olden days like Plexis, Fender Tweeds, Deluxes, all those amps that are renowned for beautiful classic tones. This pedal is here to replicate them. Obviously, nothing beats a cranked Plexi. We're not going to pretend it does in this video, but we want to see how close this pedal gets to some of those tones, and I'm going to use it the way that I use most overdrive pedals. Now, before we get into this pedal, I just want to say that Origin Effects are built here in the UK, and first impressions were, wow, this is a really weighty, awesome built pedal. And I was pretty proud, actually, obviously being from the UK myself, to find this brand. And I mean, I've heard of them before, but I couldn't quite put my finger on where. I had no idea they were made in the UK or from the UK, but it's always nice when you get a UK brand on the channel and get to support them. I think, because there's not many UK guitar brands still out there, still going, but this is an awesome pedal, and we're going to get into it today. But first of all, guys, I just want to do a quick mention for a sponsor of mine on the channel. So these are Dan's Guitar Store picks. They sponsor the channel now. These are minis. Check them out, they're absolutely awesome. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but these are great picks. The link is down there below in the description. Also, please check out my friends at Stringjoy. Down there below in the description is a link to their site as well. More about those in the future. Right guys, so this pedal has quite a lot more going on than you might think. So on the front control panel here, we've got an output, which is just like a level control, obviously. We've got the highs control, we've got a gain control, we've got a blend, which I'll talk about in a second. We've got a low control, and we've got a presence control as well, okay? Down here at the bottom, you've got a three-way toggle switch. When it's at the top, in the top position, that's like a preamp mode. You'd use that mode like I'm going to use it today on that mode. If you are going into an IR or a power section or something like that, a lot of people use the revival drives on their desk, like I'm going to use today, straight into an interface, and then they put the IR on after. I'm going to use an IR pedal today. Again, we'll talk about that in a moment. If you use it in the middle position here, you've got EQ1. Now, this is if you're using it as a regular overdrive or distortion in front of your clean amp. And then below, there is an EQ2 as well. The difference between the two EQ modes are that one is a hell of a lot darker and kind of more growly than the other. The other one is kind of more of a tighter EQ mode and got quite a bit more presence. Over here, the blend control. This is the most important control for me on the pedal, and it basically blends between a dry signal and an overdrive signal. And there's been amps in the past where you've been able to blend the clean channel and the dirty channel, the overdrive channel. And I think that this kind of reminds me of that. That's definitely what it's doing there. Basically, how much of the dirt do you want to dial in, or how dry do you want it? Obviously, all the way to this side here, it's totally clean. And all the way to that side, you're getting more filth in there. It's quite hard not to just dial in the filth on this pedal, if I'm totally honest, especially for me being a metal player. But for me, the tightest tones are when you ease off a bit on the gain. Now, over here, we've got a control here. It's just an adjust control. It's super small. I'm going to put that really close, if you can see it next to the EQ toggles. Now, that control there is also another really important control if you're using the EQ modes. You can dial in kind of basically, you can tighten or loosen your tone, in my opinion, when you've got the drive on and you're using the EQ1 and EQ2. You can fine tune it and tweak it with that little control there. And again, that is a super important control if you're using EQ1 and EQ2. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be using some other little pedals. I'm going to show you what they are. This is a Harley Benton Vintage Overdrive. This pedal's about 40 quid. It's a boost. I put it in a shootout with a Maxon 808, and you guys picked this over the Maxon 808 and thought it sounded a bit tighter and a bit better for metal. That's in front. It's going to be set to a clean boost most of the time. I'm not going to mess with that too much, because then things will get way too complicated. Over here, we've got a Sonic IR pedal. This is going to be last in the chain, going straight into my camera. And this is a great pedal. It's basically full of IRs in there, loads of different ones you can select between them with a level control on the top. If you're interested in buying any Sonic gear at all, guys, please go down there below. There's an affiliate link for Sonic, and if you use code Neil, you get 10% off. Also, guys, if you want to buy any gear at all, please check out my Anderton's affiliate link down there below in the description and the Thomann affiliate link down there below as well. Right, let's hear the pedal. Okay guys, so what did you think to that pedal there? Now, to be honest, this pedal, there is a hot rod version of this pedal, and this demo, playing this pedal today for the first time, has made me kind of want that version of it, because I think it would probably suit me a bit more. You know, having a bit more gain on tap and being a bit tighter would probably suit me for sure. But if I was going to sit down and play some rock, some classic rock or classic blues in particular, you know, some blues, and get some real nice kind of mildly overdriven crunchy tones, this pedal is awesome for that. Absolutely awesome. Definitely worth considering. It's not a cheap pedal by any means, you know, like the other pedals that I've used in conjunction with it today, but the quality is unbelievable. It weighs a ton, this thing. It really feels really well made, and like I say, it's definitely, in my opinion, the most well made, chunkiest, heaviest overdrive pedal I've ever had on the channel. So super impressed overall with Origin Effects. It's the first time that I've had any Origin Effects pedals on the channel. I'm probably going to go away after this video and check out their other pedals. There's quite a few overdrives that they've got, and they all are a bit more than just a regular overdrive pedal. A lot more going on like there is in this pedal as well. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. You'll probably see a few TikTok videos and shorts of this pedal as well in the near future, if you're more interested in that. Thanks very much for watching, guys. As I always say, use your ears, not mine. It doesn't matter what I think, it only matters what you think. You are the consumer, you are the people that are looking at these pedals. This is a demo, it's not really a review, but I think this pedal's totally sick. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.